What's going on, everybody? How you doing? And welcome. I'm Lord PeteyTV, and I'm here to tell you what the affixes are going to be on for this week. This is week 7 of Dragonflight. As always, thank you so much for checking out the channel. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button here. We are live every single Monday through Friday on twitch.tv and also here on YouTube. We've been playing things. We're going to be playing lots of different things this week. It's going to be Warcraft, Grey Zone Warfare, and Destiny 2. We got a lot of cool things that are going to be coming on. We're going to be having a lot of games. We're going to have a bunch of new videos that are coming out throughout the whole week. And hopefully, in addition to that, some shorts. So thank you all for hanging in there and checking us out. I appreciate all the love and support. Also, Lord PeteyTV, use that for Rogue Energy drinks, Sub2R, if you're going to be getting gamer glasses, green screens, so on and so forth, things like that. And as always, here are our Season 4, Week 7 affixes for World of Warcraft. Now, as always, it is going to be an interesting week. It is going to be Tyrannical, Afflicted, and Bolstering. And what does that mean for you? So what does that mean? It means that Tyrannical means bosses are going to have more health, and they're going to deal more damage. Then you're going to have the Afflicted, which are those guys that appear, and you have to dispel them or fully heal them before they end up, casting an ability off. Once the ability gets casted off, it's 100% haste that's hit on decreased haste hit on everybody, and it can be happening more than once. And then after that, for your level 10 is going to be your bolstering, which means non-boss enemies are going to buff nearby allies on death. That means they're going to be getting a 20% damage increase. All right. So what does that mean for us all? Tanks, be aware on every single pull. The more you pull, the more you hope to God that your DPS is going to bring everything down evenly. Once everything comes down evenly and is killed evenly, that means you won't be getting that many bolsters, or you're not going to have to deal with that hard a bolster situation, which is really good for that transition, and it's really, really helpful. So think about it that way when you're going through this, that you're going to be able to mass DPS those guys down. You're going to get, less bolstering in the end, and it's going to be good for you there. Now, the next thing is, the Afflicteds. So usually you want to have a couple of people that are going to be able to dispel in your group. That means you're going to, your mages, your druids, your paladins, your priests. I'm just throwing things off the top of my head. Things like that are going to help to be able to remove that, debuff stat. It's like a debuff, curse, or magic effect, whatever it could be, to help you in your group. Your monks can even do it. I'm just spitting balling some stuff off. So the quicker you get that stuff taken care of, the less likely you have to worry about it. In addition to that, if you are a healer, you can actually heal it, like remove it right off the bat, and then the next later on, you're going to be able to get it again. Note, there are some bosses where you're going to have to use dispels. For instance, the last boss in Nukud, whatever you want to call it, where you're going to want to make sure you have multiple dispellers. For instance, you want to make sure your healer can take care of your tank, and you got to make sure that your DPS and your tank can make sure you can take care of that. That is probably going to be one of the harder bosses, in addition to the last boss in Uldaman this week, because you're going to have to deal with the Afflicteds and the Tyrannical. So just kind of go into that when you're kind of going into these dungeons. And the bolstering is like a level 10 FX, so the likelihood of most people reaching it, once again, average person, I usually live in the 8s now. We do 10s and above once in a while, but overall, you got to make sure that you have that ability to get, everything kind of squared away evenly. Healers, be really, really aware of the groups when they're pulling and DPSing, because let's be serious, not all DPS evenly, and you're going to get some bolsters, and your tank's going to get smacked a little. So be aware of that when you're closer to the end. Even if you want to try to, do a little stun here and there, might be better off. Do a little stun at the end instead of doing it at the beginning. Might be more beneficial when you have to deal with those bolsterings. Just something to think of. All right. So that's pretty much all we got right now. We're going to be having our vault opening video coming out a little bit later. I think we're going to have about four. I think we're going to have actually 4 of them open this week. So it's going to be interesting. And we're going to have more Gray Zone Warfare videos that are going to be coming out this week for how-tos. We're going to be playing Destiny 2. The final shape comes out tomorrow. I cannot wait to put myself out on that one. So thank you all very much. I greatly appreciate you all. Dream big. Keep gaming. I will see you all in chat. Love you. I'll see you. Thanks. Bye, everybody.